Welcome to Ask and Learn.
For fluid pressure, we are given a tide gate, hinge at point C, and we have a stop block at point D. And we have tide A and tide B, which is 3 meters and 2 meters respectively. The height of the gate is 4 meters with a length of 6 meters. And the density of water is 1000 kg per cubic meter. So we are to determine the horizontal reactions at hinge C and the stop block T. So first, let's draw the free body diagram of the tide gate. Let's call this as our point C, our point D, and we have the y component of C and an x component, and these are the reactions and the reaction of the stop block. Let's call it as dx. The water pressure exerted by tide A and the water pressure exerted by tide B. Let's call this pressure A and pressure B, and the force resultant of the pressure let's call as FA, and the force resultant of tide B, which is FB. So let's determine our PA. PA is equals to gamma height A, which is equals to 1000 times 9.81 times the height of the water, which is 3 meters. So we have 29.43 kilopascal. For pressure B, we have gamma height of B. We have 1000 times 9.81 times 2, which is 19.62 kilopascal. So now we can determine the FA and FB. For FA, we have the volume of this water pressure. So we have 1/2 multiplied by the base, which is 29.43 times the height times the length of the gate, which is equals to 264.87 kilonewtons. For FB, we have the same. We have 1/2 times the base times the height times the length of the gate. So we have 117.72 kilonewtons. So we can do a summation of moment at point D, which is equals to 0, and our clockwise is the positive. So we have 264.87 times the 1/3 of the height minus 117.72 times the 1/3 of the height minus Cx times 4, which is equals to 0. So solving for Cx, we would get 46.60 kilonewtons. This is Cx. And we can do a summation of forces horizontal, which is equals to 0. We have 264.87 minus 117.72 minus 46.6 minus dx, which is equals to 0. So our dx is equals to 100.55 kilonewtons.